Finally this hour, the world-famous Hilton Hotel Group has started its expansion into Russia. Moscow's first Hilton will open in the first quarter of 2008, with a second one to be opened just a few months later in Novosibirsk. The plan is to open up to 25 hotels in Russia within the next 5 to 7 years. Oksana Tregubenko looks at Hilton's prospects in Russia.
There are Hilton hotels in 80 countries, and as one of its slogans says, the company speaks 50 languages. So far, Russian hasn't been on the list. Now it is, with the company choosing Russia as one of its strategic areas for development and announcing that its first Russian hotel will open in Moscow early next year.
Russia has become increasingly attractive as the freedom of movement has become even easier. You know, getting into and out of Russia is much easier now than it was. The visa system works well, the airports are easier. And clearly, when it comes to tourism, particularly tourism, not business, tourism, that is an absolute given. You have to have easy movement and cheap flights. Those two things go hand in hand, and when you do that, you need to build lots of hotels.
Russia's capital does have a shortage of rooms, with the total number of rooms being about 30,000. These don't go far when the number of daily foreign visitors coming for short stays is estimated at about 10,000.
Moscow has developed a reputation as being one of the most expensive places in the world to stay. We think opportunities to bring more hotels to Moscow and broaden the number of people who come here will also see the budget airlines grow and start to fly into Moscow. So we see an opportunity to really grow the whole market.
This is not the first attempt by Hilton to set up in Russia. The Soviet government invited Hilton to come to the Russian market back in the 70s, but talks then led nowhere. But the situation has changed dramatically since then, and most of Hilton's global competitors have started business here. Still, Konstantin Romanov, partner of Knight Frank, says Hilton is choosing a good time to join the crowd.
And there is still room for growth, and they will face competition, but it's not going to be fierce. It's going to be a normal market situation. It's great news. It adds more diversity, adds more choice.
Hilton is going to add diversity to up to 30 cities across Russia over time, starting from its soon-to-open Moscow flagship.
Russia's first Hilton hotel will be located in this building just behind me. It is one of Moscow's famous Seven Sisters, which have dominated the city's skyline since the days when Stalin ordered their construction.
Originally completed in 1954, the Hilton Moscow Leningradskaya will retain most of its historic features, with the interiors to be completely renovated. And in early 2008, the Hilton Hotel will add 275 rooms to the Moscow room account. Oksana Tregubenko, Russia Today, Moscow.